Mini episode 1758 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge mini episode 1758, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our fantasy and non-fantasy preview for Week 1 of the 2024 NFL season, as well as a look at Week 2 of the college football season. We start with our picks right now for the college football playoff. Now, this is not a top 12 ranking, but a projection in the sense that the ACC and Big 12 are guaranteed first-round byes and will likely be in the 3 and 4 spots, and the group of 5 conference winner will be in there, likely in the 12th spot. Here they are: 1 Georgia, 2 Ohio State, 3 Miami, 4 Utah, 5 Texas, 6 Notre Dame, 7 Mississippi, 8 Alabama, 9 Michigan, 10 Missouri, 11 Oklahoma, 12 Memphis. For last week's college picks on Twitter, we were 4 and 3. Here's what we've got this week: Texas minus 7.5 over Michigan, Iowa minus 3 over Iowa State, Ohio plus 2.5 over South Alabama, and Tennessee minus 10 over North Carolina State. In the NFL, we're going for our 4th season since 2016 of being profitable, i.e. above 52.4% picking every game of the season. We came within a few picks of that last year. Here's our picks for this week: Kansas City minus 3 over Baltimore, Green Bay plus 2 over Philadelphia, Atlanta minus 3.5 over Pittsburgh, Tennessee plus 3.5 over Chicago, New England plus 8.5 over Cincinnati, New Orleans minus 4 over Carolina, Miami minus 3.5 over Jacksonville, Minnesota minus 1.5 over the New York Giants, Seattle minus 6 over Denver, LA Chargers minus 3 over Las Vegas, Washington plus 3.5 over Tampa Bay, Detroit minus 4.5 over the LA Rams, and San Francisco minus 4.5 over the New York Jets. For our big 3, it's Houston minus 3 over Indianapolis, and Buffalo minus 6.5 over Arizona. And in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 1, it's Dallas plus 2.5 over Cleveland. Now for our fantasy football segment. Remember, we strongly discourage fantasy over managing. You don't pull your top guys unless they're hurt or on a bye, period. Don't let the matchups or everything geeks tell you anything different. Here's our list of guys that you go with as long as you're confident that they'll be playing, keeping in mind that some may not be playing this week. QB: Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, CJ Stroud, and Tua. Running back: Travis Etienne, Jamar Gibbs, Breece Hall, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Jonathan Taylor, and Kyren Williams. Wide receiver: A.J. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison Jr., Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, and CeeDee Lamb. Tight end: Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, and Sam Laporta. Remember, our Thursday night game picks and fantasy recommendations are up every week on our Twitter page at the FDH Lounge. Now, here's our non-gimme picks for the week. We like 9 QBs: Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff, Trevor Lawrence, Kyler Murray, Brock Purdy, Anthony Richardson, Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford, and Caleb Williams. We like 10 running backs: Devontae O'Shane, James Cook, Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon, Zach Moss, Raheem Mostert, DeAndre Swift, Kenneth Walker, and Rachaad White. We like 16 wide receivers: Brandon Ayuk, Nico Collins, Amari Cooper, Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Cooper Kupp, Drake London, DK Metcalf, DJ Moore, Chris Olave, George Pickens, Michael Pittman, Calvin Ridley, Deebo Samuel, and Garrett Wilson. And we like 4 tight ends, Evan Engram, Dalton Kincaid, Trey McBride, and Kyle Pitts. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.